Hello, Hero of Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am, because today we are here ranking the 2023 Marvel Legends Puff Adder Build-A-Figure wave, or consider it an Avengers wave. We've got, 8 figures here on the table? Yep, we got 8. We've got Baron Von Strucker, Ultimate Captain America, the Orb, Puff Adder, Molecule Man, Wonder Man, Yelena, and Extremis Iron Man. I love the Avengers, and this is a wave that I was really looking forward to, with some surprises and also some disappointments. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this ranking. Alright, starting this ranking at the bottom, at number 8, we have the Yelena Belova figure. This is such a disappointment, but we knew that from the announcement. She is using jelly leg parts, single jointed elbows, and just a whole reused body that just does not work for a Black Widow anymore, especially now that we have the 60th anniversary Black Widow figure of Natasha. So this figure was just a pain to really pose. If I didn't have her in this pose right now, crouched down, she would be super jelly-legged and potentially fall over easily while recording this. So that's why I just had to rank her so low. I have plans to pick up a pinless body at some point and upgrade this figure, because this is just utter crap. Now moving on to number 7, we of course have the Orb here, and the reason why he ranks so low is just the body mold choice. Bucky Cap has seen its day, and I really hope this is the last figure to be put on the body mold. Not because I still think it's bad, it's had its time. This could have been a really great minor character, but on a decent body mold. This one, it's just fine. The Bucky Cap mold by today's standards is a little rough. It's got small feet. The articulation is a little strange in the torso region now because of how much it's been used, but I'm happy to have this character. The Orb is one that's popped up in a lot of comic books I've read, so I'm very happy with this release. It's just not the most exciting release. And now at number 6 in this ranking, a figure that I don't consider bad by any means, but just didn't wow me the way others did in this wave, is Puff Adder, the Build-A-Figure of this wave. It is a decent Build-A-Figure on a really good mold. This is on the Caliban mold, something we're very familiar with, and it executes the look and feel of this character really well. I had a good time articulating him and having just a fun experience while posing. I don't really have any complaints. It's just I had more fun with other figures. So I think this is a really good Build-A-Figure on its own. And that's why he gets the number 6 spot. Now in the number 5 spot, we have Molecule Man, a character that I've grown fond of just because of the dynamic of him and his powers, especially after the multiple Secret Wars books that he has appeared in. And I had a great time with this figure. I think the accessories are very nice. These purple effects work very well. I think the head looks very good. Here, let's adjust it. There we go. Maybe including an extra head that was more scared would have been nice, but other than that, I have no real complaints. This is a well-done Molecule Man figure, and I'm very happy with how he turned out for my collection. In number 4, just missing the podium placing, is Wonder Man. This is a look that I have been wanting for Simon for a little bit now to go with the rest of my Avengers collection. It's probably my mind's eye of him. Maybe getting the green jumpsuit superhero look that he had at one point would be nice, but this is my definitive Wonder Man for the collection. I have minor complaints with the torso articulation. It's kind of a shame. I really don't like when they do the dumbbell at the base. It just really limits articulation. And they've done it for both male and female figures, and I don't care for it in either aspect. I understand why they do it, but it's not ideal. That's my only real complaint. He would have been just one spot higher if the torso articulation was better, but aside from that, it's still a great figure. Number 3, with the bronze medal, we have Baron Strucker. I was really hoping we would get a new Baron Strucker figure, especially now that we've been getting a lot of good updates for our Hydra ranks. So getting this one and having him be pinless with the I believe it's called the Satan's Claw. I could be very wrong. Having that accessory, connecting it to Earth's Mightiest Heroes for me, really makes this a great release, and one that I really enjoyed posing, and then later posing with other figures for other releases. It's just a solid Baron Strucker figure, and I don't think there could have been really more they could have added to make him better, so that is why he gets the number 3 spot. Now, in the number 2 spot, the silver medal is a figure that could have easily brought home the gold, is Ultimate Captain America. This is a solid release, a brand new sculpt with a brand new shield sculpt that is far better than the originals. I know a lot of people don't like the clip system, but for me, I have yet to have one break, so I have no real issues with it. But this release, for me personally, I have to buy 3. I've already gotten 2. But I need 1 for my Ultimates collection, 1 for my Ultimate Alliance collection, and then a 3rd to make a custom Skrull. Again, bringing it back to Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I want to have a Skrull in this look because that's how he appeared in that arc. So I could have easily given this the number 1 spot because of the fact that I'm buying 3. And any other day it may get the number 1 spot. But today it's getting the number 2 because it's still an excellent figure. It's just the number 1 figure in this wave for me is really hard to beat. So that is Ultimate Captain America in the number 2 spot. And then at the number 1 spot is the Extremis Iron Man figure. This is one of 2 armors that are kind of my mind's eye for comic Iron Man. And having it represented here so well with a brand new pinless body that can easily be repainted into another character, but actually did happen at the time of recording with modifications. Anyway, it's Iron Patriot that I'm talking about. But this figure here is excellent. It does about all the posing I could need. I know a lot of people complained about the torso articulation not getting quite the range they wanted. Why did that just do that? I had that locked there. Okay, so yeah, this figure is great and basically fulfills every need for an Extremis Iron Man that I wanted for my collection. I don't really have anything else to say except it's an excellent figure that made my number 1. And that was my ranking of the Puff Adder Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Wave or Avengers Wave. Do you agree with my ranking of this wave? What is your ranking? Leave all of that down in the comments below. And make sure you like, subscribe, and I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.